Alright YouTube, what's got Hightower 5000. Welcome back to episode number 30 of our Road to Max series. Now every 10 episodes what I like to do is go ahead and actually sort of do evaluation of the last 10 episodes. Not really going to do that anymore because people gave me feedback from the previous ones and they're basically not too happy about me comparing my stats. My stats have gone up, that's the bottom line. So we start off today at the best. I just got a magic level there and I'm going to do similar to what I did last week with the prayer. I got I think it was like 9 prayer levels in the last Road to Max episode, which if you missed, go ahead and click the link down in the description below. I've got 9 levels there, so what I'm doing here is a best. I got a lot of levels here. I think I start off with 3 in this video, and I think I maybe get another one later on in this video as well. So that was a magic level, and I do absolutely love the Abyss. The XP you get all round is just absolutely mad. It's probably about 500k per hour, and that's all round, so I'm getting Constitution, getting a tiny bit of summoning with my Charming Imp, because I'm not picking up gold charms. That really doesn't matter though. Getting defense and magic, I could just go for magic, but you know what, I might as well train some defense as well. So it's going to be a defense, that's a Constitution, I think I get a defense level in this one clip actually, which is quite good. So absolutely lots of levelings going on, which is really good to see. It's getting my combat up as well. I now have the first level that I got, which is the previous level there. It got me to 119. By the time I got all these clips, and you'll see all these clips, I'm now 120 combat, which is pretty fucking high. Because I've been training prayer, I guess that's been helping out as well. And also I've been getting a lot of charms, which I'll be getting used. That also have an effect on my overall combat level as well. So a lot of training, which is really good to see. I've not done too much combat in a while, and I know I should probably do it with Slayer, and I know that's what the comments are going to be, do it with Slayer. But it is just nice. Well, I'm getting charms anyway to go ahead and get some XP. As I said, 500k an hour is quite nice. It's spread out. I'm thinking about doing some of this over double XP weekend, just to go ahead and maybe try and train some magic, train some defense. Maybe if I do it for 3 or 4 hours or something. That is going to get me a lot of XP in quite a few of the skills. I'd really like to try and get to 92, and both magic is the first thing to get a new blood barrage, I think it is, which would be really useful for the best. It would increase my XP per minute even more, and also it'd be nice to have 92 defense as well, because 92 strength is good and all, but it's not really good anymore since EOC came out. Before EOC came out, it was really advantageous to have a higher strength level, whereas now it's really more you want your attack and your defense higher, so I'd like to have them on par with strength. The unfortunate thing is actually I'm quite close to a strength level, so I might go ahead and knock that over. It's got about 185k to go. But I'm very close to, I'm 200k away now from my defense level, but I'm only 2k away from my attack level, so I'll get that soon as well. But I'd like to try and bring all them stats and try and get them all around the same level as well. And I could also come to the best and actually train some range as well. You can do range and defense, so lots of opportunities for double XP weekend. But I'm going to continue training in the Abyss for now, because I do think it is really good charms. I realise it's getting a lot of green, but you do get a fair amount of crimson, and it is very AFK as well, which makes my life a whole lot easier. Now the unfortunate thing about being AFK is that I do miss some levels, and because I'm AFK and I'm playing Runescape AFK, then as you can see I got a magic level. I just totally missed it, and I'm not going to record Runescape all the time, but I mean it's not that important that you don't see me actually getting the level itself. Again, just continuing on the best, so it's easy as fuck, honestly, it really is. I highly recommend you check it out. Don't think I'll make a guide on it though, because there's so many out there, and I don't like doing guides that, if there's a, like, what I tend to do in my guides is, if I feel there's not already a good enough guide out there, then I'll actually go ahead and make a guide. Or if some updates I've changed, like for example in a 1 to 99 there's new content, or in quests for example you can do it from a different perspective, and or I just don't like the way some certain YouTubers do their videos and I want to, you know, add my touch to it, because some people prefer different people's opinions and sort of approaches to things. So that's how really I go about my videos. So back to my own house, the Guild Adult are doing some prayer. Now I've still got to use my enlightenment aura for this week. I've got a feeling this is the last week of the enlightenment aura. One, because the double XP weekend is coming up. Also for a fact though, the summer has technically ended. We're just about to leave August and go into September, and I'm pretty sure the aura was only active for June, July and August. Don't quote me on that though, but I think this will be the last week. So what I'm going to do for this week is I'm going to actually spend 12 mil on Frost Dragon Bones. And that means that Frost Dragon Bones, basically with Dragon Bones you get 252 XP as you can see per thing at the Gilded Altar, and when you double that you get like 504 with the Enlightenment Aura. Whereas with Frost Dragon's Core you get 630 at the Gilded Altar, you times that by 2 you get 1260 off the top of my head, might be wrong. So it's going to be a lot, and if I'm doing that for an hour, I can do about 1,000 bones an hour. I can get 1.26 mil in an hour, and that would be mean I can get 92 and a bit in an hour, which I think is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to probably do that after I've edited this video. Actually, it might even be in the end of this video, just depends how long the video is. But I want to sort of end the enlightenment hour with a bang, and until next summer, I guess, because it has been really beneficial for me training prayer over the past few weeks. So you now join me at the good old rune span, and for a while now I've actually been getting very close to getting to runecrafting level. I was probably about only 27k away. All these sort of meteorites that keep hitting RuneScape, I either use that XP on agility or I go ahead and use it on runecrafting, and I've been using it again on runecrafting. So this is me at 93 runecrafting. Don't unlock anything new till 95, and I can't wait to get to 95. However, that is going to take some time. It's nice to see that I'm still training this skill. I thought I would neglect it at 91 when I went ahead and managed to get double nature runes, but for some reason I carried on to 92. And I think all these boosts, just over like for example a month, they give me enough XP, and doing dailies as well. This is me, I'm pretty sure this actually came from me doing a daily. This is while I was doing a daily. And the dailies are so beneficial because you get about, just trying to complete the daily, you get about 40 or 50k, and then there's the award as well, you get probably about that again, like maybe 50, 60k. So that's 100k, and in runecrafting 100k is quite a lot, and that's very good for example, I'm not at all sure how long it really takes, about half an hour to do that. So you get 100k in half an hour, that is really, really good. At my stage in runecrafting, runespan, I probably get about maybe 80, 90k an hour, which is quite good for runecrafting's sake. Now I know I could get a lot more if I went to the best, or I know I could get a lot more even in runespan, but I do this AFK because I'm not going to sit and click at runespan because it's really not that enjoyable. But at the end of the day, it does go ahead and get me some runecrafting XP, and that's really all that matters. I think at some point it will turn into my AFK skill. Right now though it is mining. Eventually I'll get around to runecrafting. However, right now I still find runecrafting very, very boring. I'm sort of wanting to get in the faster AFK skills out the way. I have started drifting back to my AFK skills. The past 2 weeks or so before this, I was sort of doing like prayer and herblore, which are pretty click intensive skills. But now I'm starting to drift back to AFK skills, which isn't too bad considering uni is coming up. So here we are. I guess what my AFK skill right now is Certain Stones, doing some mining. Quite a popular world, this one actually. I always try to find a world where there is a lot less people, just because I feel you mine the rock faster. And I've got myself a crystal pickaxe, I should have it in my hands right now, and it's making mining very, very fast. Not really at all sure the XP rates, but that's 96. I can already tell you now I am 54% of the way through level 96. I'm slowly getting there as well. I don't really know, I'm not going to continue all the way. What I need to do is actually train some other skills like prayer and agility for now. But it will be my next 99, I'm pretty certain of that, but I'm just not really at all sure when it's going to happen. And finally, to round up this week's leveling up, we've got some agility, which is good to see. Now I did miss this, but as you know, I've been putting all my bonus XP towards agility recently just because of the new update which is coming out for fishing. You need 90 fishing for it. It's in the Elf City, it's going to be similar to Certain Stones. If you want to know more about it, go ahead and watch this week's RuneScape upcoming content, or upcoming September's month content. Anyway, that is going to be all for this video. I feel this video has been quite repetitive. Right now I'm actually getting levels at quite a fast pace, but because I'm going back to uni in a week's time, it's really going to start to slow down. I'm probably going to see these maybe every 2 weeks, and because as well my level gaps are getting larger and larger by the level I get, it's getting more difficult to first of all find the time, second of all actually go ahead and get these levels, and that's why I've gone ahead and probably put quite a lot more time in the past few weeks. I do realise it's been quite repetitive because I've been training the same skill over and over again. I used to sort of do one skill and then go ahead and do another skill, and then go ahead and do another skill. Whereas for example, you can see at the start of this episode I was in the Abyss for ages. Last episode I was doing loads and loads of prayer, so it's sort of me just doing the same skill over and over again. And there's not a lot to talk about when you're just getting the same skill over and over again. Anyway, that's going to be all for this video. As I've said, if you've not seen my money making guide, go ahead and check that out on my channel. Put a link down into the description. And if you've not seen the last episode of Road to Max, highly recommend you go ahead and check that out. That one I get 9 prayer levels, so it's quite interesting to see me do my training throughout the week. And that's really all for this video, so please leave a like, ring, subscribe if you're new around here. My name is Hightower 5000 and I'm out. Adios.